Hey guys, this is a follow-up video to the feeding video, getting a sunbeam to eat, a wild-caught sunbeam. I find they still prefer smaller items. Once you get them eating, they're really good. You're going to see that from her as she comes out. They're super gentle. They just eat right away. The trick really is you don't have to do the left, right, front, back thing with them. It's really starting somewhere mid-third of their neck or closer to their face and running it straight along. At least that's what I found that works really well. We'll give her a little minute. She'll pound that down. She'll eat anywhere between 3 to 5 small mice at a given time. She's a good-sized female. On the end of this video too, we'll put up a picture of her maybe just to show you how she looks. But she's been gaining size. She's been eating well. As you guys noticed, there's sphagnum moss in here. I didn't introduce any peat moss or topsoil or play sand or anything like that. Did a lot of reading and actually looked at where they come from. If you want to zoom in, you can see her. She'll literally poke her nose out when she's ready for the next meal. Once you get these guys kind of worked in and they eat their first one, they're usually super easy to feed. There you go. You'll see that little nose right there. And as see, you just rub along the top and they'll grab it right away. It's not an assist feeding, but as soon as you see them turn that jaw and move, you just literally put that nose right inside their mouth. They feel it and they'll just start pulling it in. That's what she does. She's more comfortable now and I'm not as worried about her. You can see her kind of working that in from left to right. If you zoom in, guys, super cool snakes. Don't need all the mystique around them. It seemed to me too that the stress really went down when she realized that she would actually feed and eat from us. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. In the beginning, you would hold her for anywhere from a minute to 10 minutes and she would do the heavy breathing, and almost instantly after 3 weeks of feeding, it just calmed down and she was really easy. But she'll pop her nose back out, let us know if she wants more food. She literally is happier when she brings it inside. When I cleaned her in the beginning, I always kept a little tub with me and I would transfer her from this actual draw setup, and I recommend highly using a draw setup, into a tub with already pre-moistened sphagnum moss. And what that ended up doing is, as opposed to being in something that was sterile and wasn't comfortable, by switching her over into that, she immediately had something familiar. It smelled familiar, it felt familiar to her, and she felt like she was safe and protected. And I literally just left it on top when I pull out the draw and I actually clean it. So we're gonna see if she wants any more. Guys, sunbeams are not defensive snakes. You can see right there, she's still eating. See the side of her body. You can see how beautiful she is. I don't do any physical contact with her, obviously, like people don't do with any of their snakes when they eat. But if you zoom in, you can see she presents that nose again. And literally, as long as she presents, I feed within a reasonable response. So she'll present. I will go ahead and rub. There you go. And see? Did you see the difference? I brought it to her and she shied away. I rubbed it from the back to the front. I don't know if you caught that. And she immediately ate, and now her confidence level is even higher. You can see by the sides, you can see how the skin looks fairly taut. It's not really loose. She's not concaved. And they just become these great eaters, guys. It's just that little technique. I don't know if these guys have a little bit of scavengerness to them or they're really prey on the weak, wounded prey, but that seems to be the best. Just that tactile response along the head. Guys, I hope that was helpful. Again, if you do get a sunbeam, make sure you do your research on them. Not a beginner snake. If you're going to keep them, I apologize, it's in a spare bathroom that's hooked onto our snake room. But if you're going to keep them in an isolated area, an area where you can get high humidity, and an area where they can ultimately feel comfortable. As you saw, she put her nose back up. So she'll, like I said, final time, guys, if she's interested, she will go ahead and present herself. Straight down, open, push in. And that's how you feed a sunbeam snake from my experience. Work the first time, work the 40th time. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep life emotional and exciting. We love you. Thank you for your support, and let me know if you like this content. We'll make more.